Hello, welcome to Pergola Nurseries. We're doing a bit of tough digging here. Soil was tough. Digging Spark did a good job. We're planting today a lovely white rose called Iceberg. I love Iceberg. It's a lovely clear white, excellent foliage, relatively disease resistant rose, and flowers non-stop from June until October. It's what we call a tree rose or a standard rose. It's going to grow roughly about 6 feet high, and nice crown on top, non-stop flowers from June until October. We've dug out a decent sized planting hole. It's very important when you're planting trees and you're planting standard roses like this one. And we put a stake in the bottom of the hole first, not afterwards. Because if you try and put it afterwards, you'll make a mess of the root system, so be careful that way. At the bottom, a couple of handfuls of Super Thrive. Now use Super Thrive when you're planting all your trees, your hedging, your trees, your shrubs, your perennials. It gets the soil working, it reduces transplant shock, and is slowly released for the plants. Very important. So that's at the bottom. So that's Super Thrive planting fertilizer at the bottom. We have some Swellwell compost into the soil underneath, and we're going to put in the rose now. We've taken it out of its pot, loosened the roots a little bit, and we're going to secure it with a nice strap to the stake. So the strap has got a little buckle like that stops the tree from rubbing against the stake. And in most cases, if you can plant it put the stake on the prevailing wind side, so most of the time the stake is blowing away from the tree is blowing away from the stake, not into the stake. That is going to be planted at the same depth as the surrounding soil, and we have a mixture of Swellwell compost and soil put back in around the root system again. So just back in around the root system like that. Good soil, good compost, back in around, and just going to plant level the same depth as the surrounding soil. So we just need to get another little bit of enough soil here. We'll see how we get on. Might need another little bit. We'll rob a little bit from here. Fill up the area and make sure our nice standard rose will grow quite happily here, giving us lots of colour. It'll be here for the next at least 20 years, flowering non-stop from June until October. Height roughly thereabouts, almost, we'll say 5.5 feet high or thereabouts, about 1 metre across on top. June until October, non-stop flowers. So it's well staked, well strapped, planted level, the same depth as the surrounding soil. That's Super Thrive at the bottom, and Swellwell compost and soil back in around. Goodbye for now. Enjoy your